Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.
We do from Omaha, who's joining us now after his Creighton Bluejays have taken down number one Connecticut tonight, 85-66. Steven was on a heater tonight, folks. 20 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 of 14 from the floor to lead the Blue Jays. Steven, we talked before the season, and you said you wanted to raise the bar. You wanted to try to fight for a Final Four, do something magical in March. When I see you surrounded by that sea of fans tonight, has it hit you yet of how magical this scene was tonight in Omaha and how much this was the reason why you're a Creighton Blue Jay for a night like this?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to take maybe a few hours to hit me of how special it was, but the crowd, the energy, the atmosphere, the court storming, obviously, it's always a debate of whether we should or shouldn't, but it's the first time in Creighton history, and they've won 14 straight. They've been the pinnacle of basketball the past few weeks, and so really proud of the team and just the camaraderie and the way that we played tonight. And you're exactly right. This is why I became a Creighton Blue Jay. I wanted to play in big games like this. I wanted to play in national televised games and kind of show the world what I can do, what our team can do, and I think we did that tonight.
Steven, I say this as a UConn fan. You beat number one. Get on the court. Let your fans go celebrate it. It's fun. We're here to have a good time, right?
Yeah.
Last 7 games, I don't know if you know this. Last 7 games, you are averaging 17 points, 5.2 assists, 4.5 rebounds, and shooting 42% from 3. What changed over the course of the last 3.5, 4 weeks?
I mean, honestly, a lot of extra work, a lot of extra workouts with my guy Mitch, who is an alumni here, now our GA. He's always getting me in the gym, getting extra shots, and that always gives you confidence as a shooter and as a playmaker. And so really just locking into the fundamentals, and then defensively as well, locking into the scout, making sure that I'm prepared and that Coach Matt can trust me on both ends of the floor. And then that just gives me more energy, and my teammates have always been there. And that's what I love so much about this team is that you've got NBA guys on this team that just all we care about is winning. And that's unique in the college dynamic today. And so really just continuing to get those extra reps in and just give me that confidence the past few months. And I feel like I'm really starting to play the basketball that I know that I can and that I played last year. And so it's really been a lot of fun.
Steven, so down 7-0, man, can you just take us inside the huddle, inside your team's mindset? What was said when you guys kind of came back out, kind of revitalized from, that kind of hot start from UConn?
Yeah, they came out, threw a big punch, and really wasn't what we wanted, especially with just the environment and the atmosphere that we had in here. We wanted to make sure that we could keep building that energy, and they really took it from the beginning. And we've got a really mature group. And so when we came into that huddle after we were down 7-0, and then I think we're still down 11-3 maybe, we just talked through it and said, hey, we've been through this before. I think our memory served us well, that we knew what happened when we went to Stoors. And in those first few minutes, they got offensive rebounds, they got live ball turnovers, and we knew that that wasn't going to be a recipe for us to be victorious tonight. And so settled down, took a few breaths, and we came out in those next few minutes and really executed well. And I think that kind of turned the tide back in our favor, and the home crowd was able to get back in it, and they were huge for us.
Steven Ashworth, before we let you go, I'm reading your bio here, and it says that your first job as a kid was selling salsa door to door. You were selling salsa door to door. What were you doing?
I mean, I was trying to make a living, John. I mean, I'm a young kid, got to buy some sneakers, Kobe's were still on the shelf at Foot Locker back then when I was growing up. And so if I wanted a new pair of Kobe's, I got to make some money. And so my family friend owned a salsa restaurant, or a Mexican restaurant, and he had great salsa. So my neighbors wanted it. And I said, hey, I'll sell it to you for $7 a pop. And they're like, deal. And so a little entrepreneurship when I was growing up. And so yeah, that's in my bio. That's funny that you found that.
Wait, did they know you were taking the salsa, or were you just taking the salsa and selling it on the side?
No, they were hooking me up. Like, they knew I wasn't stealing the salsa and selling it. No Robin Hood type stuff, but I was. They were definitely giving me a deal. So I mean, it was basically free money, But yeah, that's a funny story, and that's how I got my start. Honestly, that's how I got my shoe addiction. So good or bad.
That's big time. Steven Ashworth, if it helped you pay for Kobe's, I'd buy some Pico de Gallo off you too, all right?
All righty, sounds good. I'll try to get a shipment out to you out there.
From selling salsa door to door to beating #1 in the country. Steven Ashworth, thanks so much for joining us on After Dark.
Take it easy, man.
There
Have
you go.
fun.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.